What's up, YouTube? FatKings Phil coming at you with week 30 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which I had back in July of 2013. Not going to be a real long video today, I'll warn you now. I have a few little things I'll talk about, but not much. Let's get right to the numbers. A day of surgery was 332.8. This morning I weighed in at 235, which was 3.6 pounds this week, which is awesome. I can't believe that. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a second. And that brings me to a total of 97.8. We are getting close to the 100-pound mark. And now the 100-pound mark is technically back on the radar for my pre-New Orleans weight. So we shall see. I don't know. I don't want to put any pressure on it because it's still 2.2 pounds after a big week loss. And that could be asking for trouble if I get my heart too set on that. So, let's talk about the 3.6. So this week I had upped my calories to 900 calories per day, plus or minus 30. Sometimes I go a little over, sometimes I go a little under. And it did not seem to hurt me at all. Matter of fact, it seemed to help me. I had a little bit more energy working out, things like that. So that's been good. Had a great workout today. Kickboxing was awesome. A very tough workout today. A couple times where I just had to stop and catch my breath and then jump right back in. So I know that we were pushing pretty hard today. And yesterday was weight training, or like I said, it's kind of what the hell? Somebody else called it something else, like I don't know. It's strength training, but it's like a low rep, high weight. We've talked about this before. Anyway, really sore in the glutes and in the quads today. And all I did different was keep my knees bent. Even when I came up out of my squat, I just kept them slightly bent, and I squeezed a lot more in the backside as I came all the way up. So I think I'll continue to do that because it seems to work. All right, well, that's that. So that's pretty impressive, pretty close to that 100-pound mark, like I said. Puts it close to being able to do it by next week, but again, no pressure. So a couple of thoughts this week. I can't stand oversized clothes now. Now, when I was big, I loved oversized clothes because it draped nicely. It kind of hid all the bumps and lumps and what have you. But now I really can't stand it. Like when things start to get too big, I just get rid of them. There were a bunch of 2X shirts I still had that I was just attached to because of sentimental value. But I put them on and they look stupid. I mean, the under the arms is huge. I mean, even this shirt, which is I think this one's XL. Yeah, this is XL. This one's getting a little bit baggy. All the buttons up seem to have a little more room in them in the XLs. I cannot believe I'm having this problem in XL. I'm going to try a button-up large now that I've tried the t-shirt in large. And then my wife bought me a long sleeve t-shirt material, like in a forest green, that it was a large. And I wore it this weekend and it fit pretty well. I mean, again, a little snug in spots I'm not completely comfortable with, but all in all, it fit well. And so she commented, wow, that shirt fits great. So, okay, good. I have noticed in the last couple of weeks more loose skin spots, and more so like when I go to lay down on the bench to do chest. If I don't lay down carefully, I'll kind of pinch skin in my back, which is weird. And then I noticed coming out of the shower today in the gym with my towel wrapped around me, there's like a little bit right on the middle of the back that's just looser. It's more loose right there right now. I'm not too worried about it. I'm still nowhere near my goal. And just looking at my body, I'm still thinking that 220 is not going to be enough. But I won't know until I get there. And it doesn't matter because even if I was at goal today, like I said last time, I'm not going to change what I eat. I'm not going to change the types of things I eat or even the quantities really. Eventually when I get to goal where I'm completely happy with the way I look, or at least, I can live with the way I look. I don't know that I'll ever be 100% happy, just given that I am going to have some loose skin. I'll just increase my calories till I stop losing. And then I'll bump them up slowly. And when I find the sweet spot, then I'll decide what I want to do with my next level of fitness. If I want to start building muscle, I'm probably going to have to add some more calories in. To have to change the way I'm working out quite a bit. Probably change the way I'm eating. I'll probably have to eat more often because I won't be able to eat larger quantities, but I'll still need more calories to build. So we'll see. So I'd kind of like to get lower than I think I originally wanted to, just so that I have some room to build back up. And in case I get that... some people get that bump of weight where they go down to a certain weight, they stabilize there for a little bit, and then they bump up like 15 pounds. And that's their new weight. If that happens, I'd like to have some room there to keep me in the overweight category. So I don't know. In my head, I'm thinking 210, 205, but you know what? I'm not worried about it. we'll see when we get there. I'm completely off of the whole being in a rush to get there because after I really thought about it, nothing changes if I make goal. Really, I'm not going to change the way I eat. I might change the quantity that I eat, but not by that much. So it doesn't matter. I guess you just kind of got to go through this stuff to figure it out. Other thing that's been going on this week is I've been breaking out still. This is all in here is all broken out right here. There was a spot over here when I shaved that was all broken out. I can't tell if this is dry skin from the weather being dry or if it's just oily from going through my second puberty as I lose weight here. I think it releases, as you burn the fat off, it releases all the crap that was stored in your fat cells. And some of that was like teenage hormones and stuff for me because I've had it around forever. But I don't know if that's actually true or medically even possible. But it's just whatever it is, it's causing all kinds of hell all over my face, which I never had acne as a kid on my face. But I'm getting it in other places too, back and stuff. So it's been a little weird. But again, it's very dry here in Colorado. This could just be dry skin. It could be a side effect of working out all the time. And then I don't know if you guys can see it real well. It's just not too bad. It's just like really a little patch here. So the mustache seems to have corrected. So or the lack thereof. So that's that. I don't know weight related or not, but diet related, whatever. But it's there. So you'll probably see it for a couple more videos at least. Okay, so I kind of had I had to explain to a friend the other day, like he was still struggling with, well, I don't understand why you're doing so much better now that your stomach's smaller. If you could have just eaten less and blah, 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 blah. And I think when I finally got an analogy, and maybe I shared this with you guys once before, but I said, I go, your metabolism is 100% normal with the size stomach that you have. In order for my stomach to match my metabolism, I had to make my stomach smaller. So it made it easier for me to lose weight. Not that I can, not that I can't sit around and eat ice cream all day, which I also explained to him. I'm like, but that's the analogy I can give you. It's like my stomach now matches my metabolism, just like your stomach matches your metabolism. And the light kind of seemed to go on for him. This is somebody who's been fit his whole life. So I think that kind of made it for him. So if that analogy helps you with explaining it to people, great. Go for it. So, been thinking a lot about April coming up here. Looks like a lot of folks are really getting on the bandwagon here. I'm getting more excited about it, but I've got New Orleans between now and then. So really next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday I leave for New Orleans. So that'll be good. TJ and Jen are going to be down there with John and Tanya. Obviously, John and Tanya live there. So I think we're going to hook up at least one night while I'm out there, if not more than one night. But I know that they're going to go do some more, I think TJ said they're going to go do like a swamp tour and stuff during the day. And the only tour I'll be touring is the bottom of a cup. I imagine I will, even if I get to goal by the time I leave for New Orleans, by the time I come back, I'll probably be up a couple pounds and have to burn it back off. But that's okay. There will be drinking. There will be alcohol. So that's all I think I've got for this week, guys. I don't really have much more. Anything? No? All right. So they can't all be 15-minute epilogues of amazing insights. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you for Fat Kings Friday this Thursday night. If you don't understand why it's on Thursday night, go watch one. You'll figure it out. All right. Talk to you later. Remember, it's good to be the king.